Ooh, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Pain because everybody shall know pain. Let's get into it, shall we? Since yesterday's topic pertained to which game that you would like to be a part of and help develop future games and stuff like that, or even bring back games from the dead, not really. But today's topic will be now I want to know what type of game would you guys like to. Oh, I apologize for that. I would like to see. Well, I would like to know the type of games you guys would like to develop. Because I do remember it was like a long, well, actually not a long time ago, a while ago. Actually, pretty while ago. Actually, that made no sense. A long time ago. I don't know how long. I mean, I don't know if I even. No, actually, I did. I think it was around when I had like I think maybe 1,000 or not 1,000. I think about 100 or 500 subscribers. One of them I did like a Q&A. I think I mentioned having my own. I don't think I ever did, but I feel like I did mention having my own anime TV show, and then kind of take that and then transform it into my own my own game from it. And that's the type of game I want. I did mention another game which basically unites all the good guys together. And, they split up in teams, which is exactly like the game with like J Stars and something like that, where all the different animes they split up in teams, and then they take on other good guys. But my thing was all the good guys meet up. A lot of good guys in the other animes meet up, and then you got the bad guys that the main bad guys that brought them there, and they all split up the teams and take them out, go into different universes and stuff like that. But before I continue that, we got new events: Academy House, not Money Tree, Gold Digger, Ninja Rally that has you both. Hamaru, he has his 50% punch rate and every little bit thing that you can see extra percentage for himself. I think it was like 2020, I think. But yeah, but the main game I actually really want to create is the one based off the anime TV show that I would like to have, being where the mechanics will be something similar to Naruto. Yeah, the Naruto games on the PS3, PS4, PS3. Because I think wait a minute. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anyone that. Oh yeah, this is a PS3, PS4. Because I don't want to say that I don't think there's any Naruto games that came out on PS4 yet. But if there is, the PS3, PS4 games where you have the story mode. It's open world. You run through the village and stuff like that. And then when you battle, you have a bigger field rather than ones on the Naruto games on the PS2, which basically was just not side scrolling, but was just you couldn't go too much. It's only left and right. You only can go left and right. Then you can jump up to like the other part of the stage, and still go left and right. But yeah, my game will take have similar mechanics like that. Story mode, and in the battle. When it comes to the moves and stuff like that, how they have like the ultimate jutsu and stuff like that. I guess my game will have something like that, but I think not. Again, I don't want to take everything from Naruto, because again, you do that, game companies can sue you. But let's just say, for the sake of a perfect game, which does not result in such things taking place, where you do have like assist characters, and then certain teams can work together and create an ultimate attack. But here's the kicker. As I had mentioned that my anime TV show will be 4 series. I mean, not 4 series, 4 seasons. But the game will have to be a 4-parter. Because of the fact that the first game is going to take place, the first game is going to be mainly about the first season. But then when you buy the second game, I'm gonna take something that Doc Hat did, where each game where like you can basically you beat the first one, but you get like a save state in which if you buy the second one, you can continue with your same stuff they continue with your stuff on the first game and continue into the second game. Keep levels, items, everything. So my thing is, each game, each season allows you to unlock more characters while keeping the characters that you already unlocked. Whereas there's a chance where the next game will, have you, I don't want to do this yet, will have you unlock different variations. Whereas, like, I think, actually, was it? Oh, no, it's 4 seasons of the anime TV show. But there is a spinoff that could be a spinoff game. It's season 5, but I don't think I want it to be completely. It's like, 5 games that, does that. You know what I'm saying? I know it might get aggravated. Well, if you love the game, if the game comes out, first game comes out, and you're like, oh man, it's an awesome game. Second game comes out, and then, when you beat the game, the first one, it'll tell you off the bat that, you keep your save state on your game, and then the second one comes out, you just continue it. Same characters, but now you get to unlock some more characters and have access to more stuff. Whereas you might can customize, just a lot of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Leveling up your characters, so there'd be like a level cap for each game in a way where the first one, you probably can only level up to level 50. Second game comes out, you go to 100. Third game comes out, 150, 200, and 250, and that's it. I think that's everything I think I want the game to be like. I think this thing increases every time you do it. Yeah, it does. I thought it was always the same amount, but it's not. I just kept clicking. I don't, for me, I don't, just when it comes to silver, I believe I can easily just come back and, I can do what I can to gain most of my silver that I spent back. But when it comes to 8 gauge, you don't have to do all 20. Especially if you're low on silver, you might can do as much as you can. That doesn't result in, oh man, it's taking all of my silver, man. That's not even right. But back to the game thing. I think the idea of it is a really, really cool game. And it'd be really awesome if I was able to do such a thing. But cost money. And then if you want to be part of your own game, you then need to be able to go to school for that. Actually, let me go ahead and open up my mail. Open up the mails. But for me, I like that idea of it because of the fact that it makes you want to buy. If you like the game, it makes you have to buy the next games. But then it makes you where if it's gonna be on the board, actually, what system? PS3, PS4, Xbox One. We'll put it on the Wii. But it's like one of those, like, you like the game so much, you're gonna keep buying it. And then when you save on the hard drive, I don't think you can delete individual games on the hard drive. Again, I don't own PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One to know if you can delete individual games. Like you can go on and look at your stuff. I think you can. Yeah, I think you can go on and look at your save games and probably delete them. I don't know. One of you guys can probably clarify that for me. But it just makes it where the game is saved by the next one. Continue it, bam, and it also continues the story. Or to make it interesting, it makes it where you start back. But you start back to the beginning of the story, but then it allows you to progress further to where season 2 stops at. So to make it where the game is a success, I'll have to have it where each season is pretty lengthy to be where it's enough content to go around. Well, there's enough content to where the game does give you enough playing time, stuff like that. Because games now, people do complain about playing time, but hey, man, people are playing games within a couple of days and they're done with it. Whereas, obviously, games back then on the Xbox, PS2, where, I mean, as kids, you can try and play a game for like hours and you're still not done beating it because the games of being young, difficulty of certain games is very which is crazy, especially like Devil May Cry, bruh. You can't beat no Devil May Cry in one day. I mean, being younger. I mean, now you might have the skills to, I guess, get further in the game. But my thing is like, I might play a game for like about 2 hours and I'm done. Because I mean, my thing is, even if I sat there and tried to play the game for like 7 hours, 6 hours, I don't think I would end up beating it. Did I level up? Yeah, I did. I mean, I do understand how people do get mad that the playing time of, I guess, most new games are not up to par, should I say. But I mean, hey, try not to play the game in one day. Let it live, let it enjoy the game for what it is. Play for a couple hours and then be done. But also, you got people who have YouTube channels, so it's a whole different story. I can't sit there and say, oh, play for one day and be done. But I guess for those who don't have YouTube channels, who just play it just to play it, or play because they enjoy it, not like, oh, I have a YouTube channel, so I record to play the game. Where I mean, if the game is addicting, that makes sense as well. We just like, oh, I can't help it, man. I have to keep playing. But I mean, so that's another thing we talk about. It's another thing we talk about the difficulties of games where you don't want it to be too difficult where someone can't beat it, but you don't want it to be too easy where it's like, man, this game is just too easy. But I guess I guess you can call it a ramble. But I mean, just kind of my opinion on that type of stuff where, amount of time it might take to beat a game and stuff like that, difficulties. And boosh. I keep forgetting to try to record where you guys can see my bar. Let's see how far I am to the next level. I gotta finish the last two on these. Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, I get more coupons than lose them. Yeah, it sometimes happens with like you spin to get rid of the cooldown, but then the cooldown is still there for like a couple of seconds, and then it does that. So got those two done. Left is the trials, which I can just go ahead and just do. I'll just do. I think I have to do. Yeah, I have to do 70, 90, and the rest of them because I already S4'd the 80 equipment. Come on. It's lagging on me, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, guys, I am back. I think it still did it. Let me just check. Because, I mean, even though I DC'd, I think sometimes it'll still have did it for me. Let's see. Oh, it did not. Okay, that's cool. Because I'll just do the rest of them, just I'll do them later. All I want is my 150 coupons. Yeah. Now I can do this and then do rounds, and then that will be it. But I think I don't know. I feel like my idea for the game is pretty good. I think it's a good idea. Like not I was about to say good marketing, but I'm not marketing the game. But I think it's a good strategy because of the fact that you can't just buy a game and be like, oh, the characters are. I mean, it's one to be like, well, why do all that and just have it where they buy this, the next games that follows, and they just have, it's just more characters to unlock rather than, oh, I keep my same characters, but then what I do is unlock new ones. I don't know. I mean, that was my idea before. I guess you have the PS4, Xbox One, or just in general, where it's kind of like, in general, when it's like, just that was just what I just said, being that, just have the first game come out, and just when someone buys the next 2, 3, whatever, you don't have to go through all that, keeping the data saved, just so they can, I guess, continue on and be like, oh, well, I'm still at my same mode, but now I can go higher. What's the amount of characters, I guess, that will be on the game? The first part, or the first one, I don't know. I think about 20 something characters, and then you go into part 2. I think in part 2, I don't think I actually have, I don't think I added. I mean, actually, I think I did add a couple of characters into season 2. Let me see, it's probably 1, 2. Let's say about 10 more characters, I guess. I don't know. I think I have to look back at my own anime TV series and kind of know how many characters were added in each season following season 1 to kind of have an idea of how many new characters are added into the game. But again, if you have the have the option to customize characters, then you have the chance to unlock outfits and stuff like that. But I mean, if I do have like a customized option, I want it to be where, when you talk about like what the thing is like, what's it voice presets, I think, where it's like you might have only 5 of them, and each one is just basically a different tone. Where the first one is very high, I guess, and the last one is a deep voice. Whereas, like, you can have it where it's totally different. All 5 voices sound totally different, not pitch, but just in general how the person sounds that recorded their voices as a preset. That is pretty cool. And then when it comes to customized items, it'd be customized items from the current characters in the game, but then there's also this, standard, I guess not standard, but equipment you can also buy totally different from the characters. So it's like, you might have like the main character's weapon, or you have everybody's weapon in the game, but there's added other weapons that no one actually has. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I think I rambled on enough. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you guys later to the road to 40k gold, to the road to Tonri Otsuki, to the road to 2,000 subscribers. Deuces.